Alright, hi everybody. Welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. When we left off, we had just ended the drought, so we're at a place where the water is starting to come back. When we left off, we also had 40 jobs open. We need these beavers to start growing up. We're going to have some beavers that we can't do anything about. They're sick, and we just kind of have to let them go. We have 4 open beds. We had destroyed the old apartment complex, so that's been raised. We're going to build this new one, which should give us about 30. Let's see if that has 3, 32. So we'll have another 29 beavers to add, which is really good. And then we'll start looking at that. It looks like our food's in a really good position. Yeah, obviously if a red tide lasts for several days, we're going to go down. We're going to lose some with water. Hopefully we can get our beavers repopulated, get our industrial complex started up again, and hopefully build some bigger storage for water, bigger pumps, and that should help us out a little bit. And then once we get some science going over here, we can get rid of these science huts as well. That's where we are. One of the things I want to do is I noticed we don't have maple or chestnut storage here. So we're going to put that in. We want maple syrup. No, that's maple pastries. Well, we can do chestnuts. So this we should have ingredient. Can that only in? Is that only like a liquid storage? Let's take a look. Oh my god, that would be delicious. Alright. I don't know that I want to get rid of any of those or those, so yeah, looks like we're just gonna have that as maple. We're gonna put this on, yes, undo that, put this on 2, and then we'll put it right here on this corner. And by this corner, I mean just off to the side, so we can still have a straight run if we want it. Okay. We need to unpause this, so do a P. That gives us one more job here, so we're not losing any, it's just we know we need work done. These are still waiting on planks, I believe. Yep, we need 4 planks there, another 4 for the other side, so that's 8 planks. And then they can get going. Once this water starts flowing in, as it is starting to now, the water level is rising. We're going to start getting some power in there. And what that looks like, you can see all this water is coming from here. All this water is coming from here. So we have all 4 of these just pumping right through here. Still kind of want to do some restriction in here. Maybe change some of these out to levees, which we can easily, you know, we maybe do like 2 dams on the end and the rest levees, because we don't really need a whole lot of water flowing through here. I guess we do need some for the grist mill, but not a lot, so we'll prep for that. And maybe that means instead of dams, we're just running with floodgate. So it'll be a levee and floodgate that we'll probably put in here. I'm going to allow us to reroute the road that way here and then go up that way. I still haven't decided if we're like really critical that we get up in here. Especially not just yet, because we can come up here and that's pretty easy. Eventually we need to cap these off. Capping these off will help us out in the long run, because we can just, you know, mine for that water, and it keeps the bad tide from just continuing to corrupt that ground. Alright. Have power coming in. Our supply is pretty good. We have 0 demand because we have no workers. Our life is a beaver hell. Oh my, do I want to build stairs? No. No, I don't want to build stairs there. That would just be crazy. What do we want the builders working? Do we even have any builders right now? No. No. So we can make this, like, at least have a builder. And then we'll bring this down and at least have 2 haulers. I know I've been like raising and lowering that so much, but you know, when you don't have any unemployed beavers, none of your beavers are unemployed. And maybe we'll just leave this at like kind of half full. And eventually that'll go up. I feel so bad for losing and wasting all this power. But we just don't have beavers to do the work. So, kind of stuck. Oh, you brought something. What did you bring? A log? Log? Oh, planks. That one's going to be ready to be built. So, I mean, we have planks. It's not that we don't have the planks to build some of this stuff. I think it's more we don't have the beavers to bring it around. Beavers only build if they're in part of a builder's hut or part of this district center. If you don't have any beavers in either of those sections, you won't build anything. What do we say we're planting here? Oh, that's our sunflower. Yeah, that'd be nice to have those sunflowers up. Did I never put stairs in here? There we go. So if they do finally get to building that, like we can prioritize it, get it done. We have 1 platform. Let's get this other one built. Bring me some planks. Oh, he's doing something. He brought planks and he built it. Awesome. Maybe we were just having problems with the last playthrough. Like, I just kept watching the beavers run around and they were just like the haulers and stuff were just only bringing wood to the potato factory, whatever, grill. So they were bringing logs to the potato grill, bringing out grilled potatoes and bringing them up and just putting them in storage. And that's all they were doing, walking back and forth doing that. Nobody was doing any building or hauling. It was very, very frustrating. Here we go, logs. We are actually going to be able to have another water pump, which we really need. And then planks and gears. This is probably our next priority. We will want water storage, larger water storage. This is going to hold 300. These small ones only hold 30, so you have to have like 10 of those small ones to do one of those big ones. And we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So we don't even have the capacity of one of those large, medium-sized tanks. Not even a large tank. Like, we can't get a large tank until we're really dealing with, like, metal and... Yeah, we need metal gears and planks for that. Those are some big boys. All right. Do you have power? Water's flowing through. Still don't have any workers. we're down to 25 vacancies, but that's because we've, you know, dropped our builders' huts and stuff. So that's probably a more realistic vacancy list than 40. Again, it's important as long as we're having food coming in. So again, potatoes, carrots, that's good. I almost want to like really focus on getting this water done. Oh, all right. High priority. We don't have any workers yet, but we will eventually. And we're gonna keep the water prioritized by haulers. But we're gonna make sure that other things are not. So what do we have? We have potatoes here. Trying to think. Is this grilled potatoes? It can do grilled chestnuts. So we have some of those. I wonder if it makes sense for us to start looking at what we need for that. Can this gatherer reach all the chestnuts? Yes. Oh, that's a lumberjack. Alright, tooth grindstone. That's ready. So they're full of chestnuts. Let's see, 2. Let's go ahead and put in like 2 warehouses. 2 small warehouses. And we'll do one with grilled chestnuts and one with so that's going to be just grilled chestnuts. This one's going to be raw chestnuts. And then that'll allow us to put another grill up here. That can just do chestnut. There we go. Put in a path. Cool. Make more sense to go this way. Probably. Not too far. All right. So let's see, what do we have going on? Have they built any of that? No. Have they built any of that? No. Let's see what our priorities are. High priority cleanup. Cleanup. Water wheel. Tank. Cleanup. Okay. I mean, yeah, really, it's just kind of waiting for them to build some stuff. Got 30 planks, 20 gears. We have plenty of gears. We don't have enough plank, but we still don't have anybody working in these areas. Let's see if we can poach someone from somewhere. I wonder what jobs are we doing? We could lower aquatic farmhouse. We could lower the efficient farmhouse. Why does... Oh, I was about to say, why does one have 3 and the other one had 2? But let's see, what else is not high out there? No, haulers keep the same. That one keep the same. That's the observatory, which we haven't built yet. Partial built. Yeah, everything else is just 1 to 1. Grist mill's not built yet. Another efficient farmhouse is not built yet, but we'll go ahead and put that down to 2. Like, we don't need that. We don't need 3 beavers working on that. I mean, that's going to be a lot of science once we're up and running. Maybe we'll put some food and water by those jobs. Alright, so we had one beaver grow up. Another one grow up. 2 died of old age, so we're like just holding even. Lumber mill. So we do have somebody working in the lumber mill. That's good. Did we take any from here? No. Didn't take any from there. Okay. Nothing's been delivered there. Nothing's been delivered there. I still really don't know what the hauler's doing. Besides, like, the water's here. Let's see what Goo Bum is doing. Alright, so he's carrying grilled potatoes. So let's take a look at prioritize building my hauler. That's done. So that's not prioritized. And that's not prioritized. Yeah, I don't know why they're just continuing to, like, not do any cleanup, not do anything besides, like, bring wood back and forth to these grills. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, got some wood. Carrying 4 logs. Okay. I'll have to check and see if that is prioritized by hauler. Right now he's carrying nothing. He should be going home. Get some food, some water. Want to get a potato? Nope. Oh, what are you doing? Your day should be over. Alright. So he brought a log to the grill. Now he's running, not carrying anything. Went to sleep. He's gonna be hungry and thirsty in the morning. Alright, let's look at them all running out. Coming to their jobs. Oh no, he's starving. Get food. Literally piles of food everywhere. Don't want to have a name, but let's follow him and see. I think he got a drink of water. Or he grabbed a bite to eat. There we go. Back into the stupid grill. More potatoes. I almost feel like I just want to pause that. It's not prioritized. That's not prioritized. Yeah, we turned all that off. That's this bell. Should only be water. And the idea is we want those pumps working all the time so that, you know, they're not going out moving that water around. But for some reason, they just really, really like to take care of this grill. And I wonder if it's like that shouldn't have anything to do with it. Workplace priority. He has plenty of logs, plenty of potatoes. Let him do his own thing. The hauler should not be doing that. Alright, we do have a water wheel. Log planks and gears, so we can pump that priority up too. Again, we have things that are top priority, yet they are not working on these. love to see them clean up or do a better job of picking up after themselves. Kind of ridiculous. I've seen a lot of playthroughs and I've never seen anything like that where they just insist on doing things that aren't really like their job. Like, make this guy go get his own log. Make him get his own potatoes that are underneath there. Make him get his own, move his own grilled potatoes around. The haulers focus on building. Yeah, we don't want to stop all the water through here. We do want a good flow of water. Just to keep all this nice and green. None of this is being done because we don't have workers. We don't have, well, we do have a worker. So he is going and cleaning up these trees. He'll get there. He'll get there. He just has a lot of work. These all need to be cut down. I don't think we have a lumberjack working in this area yet. Nope, not yet. We'll have to keep an eye on our lumber. I don't know where we have we can find it in here. Workplaces. We will look for, so those are our gatherer flags. Alright, here's all of our lumberjack flags. We have this one. Nobody's working. This one, nobody's working. That one. I don't even know if there's anything to do there. A couple trees, but nobody's working there. Nobody's working there. Nobody's working there. So, which is what these icons are showing. So hopefully we'll birth some beavers and work our way out of that. Have you started on this? Finally. Not this one. No. Like, I wonder if it matters where the huts are located. I don't know about that. You know, I guess one of the things we could do would be to, like, always obtain. But we'd have to build a warehouse for all of that stuff and say obtain gear, obtain planks, and then they would constantly be moving those into that. And they would be closer to here. I don't know if that's a fix that would be relevant for us or even worth it for us. While we're thinking about this, still need 400, so I will want a bigger pump at some point. Even if that means, you know. So now, like, our water's full. They can't put it any more anywhere, so hopefully they'll get some gears after they get the planks. Because he's wasting his time just standing there. They're wasting that time. It would be nice if there was like an option to tell them go haul if you don't have anything to do. Kind of the same for this. This one dude really has nothing to do. All the spatter docks looking good. All the cattails are looking good. You see he just went out, but he went out because it's nighttime and he's hungry. So, like, you know, you don't have anything to do? Find something. Let's see about these. Prioritize action. Yeah, planting, harvesting. Is that an option on here? No. Suddenly dehydrated, starving. That's okay. The marching dead. 13 sick beavers that can't work. Just kind of do nothing. We can't give them medicine. We don't have the ability to make the paper yet. But we're still working on planks. We still have some gears. What do these need? Planks. Man, that one's really close. Unfortunately, it's not the right one. That one would be perfect because it already has the power. It already has the power attached. So where'd you go to? You're just hanging out because you don't have... You're full of water? Yeah, you're full of water and these are all full. These are all full. So, very important that we get this done. Alright, so we have all of our planks here. That's good. Are they going to do this one next is the question. No, we're going to mark that down just lower, just a little bit. Because we want this done. So, like, are they going to build this? Are they going to pick things up? Who knows? You still have one worker. You still have 2 haulers. Did our open? Did our vacancies jump just now? Well, we have some people that have died. Looking down here. Died. So we lost 3 people yesterday and only had 1 grow up. A few days without anyone dying. So now we had 3 more die. And nobody grow up. You can see we're just like really hanging on by the skin of our teeth here. I don't know how happy they have to be to continue to be born. I mean, we are getting some born. We really need like 6 more born because we technically have a deficit of 4 from when we started because we only had 4 open beds. Now we have 6. Some of that is due to the contamination. We're slowly lowering that down. That was 19 when we started, so... Still bringing gears. We still have a lot of food, valuable food. We still have a lot of logs, so it's not that the planks are going through the logs and then we'll have that shorted. I really think it's just a matter of like getting these beavers born. Yeah, we went from being completely empty to now being completely stocked again. Put this to carrots. Put this to grilled potatoes. There we go. 4 more gears and we'll have a water tank. I almost wish the builders, like, would haul stuff. What's this guy doing? Hanging out at the campfire. In bed. Getting his sleep for the night. His fur is wet. Watch him through his day as a builder. A day in the life of a builder beaver. He grabbed gears. It almost looks like our haulers are just shit. And if we want to build something, maybe we're just better off having builders and not haulers. That's interesting. Yeah, I may just take that the other way. I thought the haulers would haul like this stuff for that. So let's up that and drop that. And that might help us out. It might help us just a hair more. Grown up. Lost a few. So we had 3 die and 3 grew up. But we're back to 19 adults. So that's definitely helpful. There's going to be some jobs that have been picked up. We don't care about that one. A forester is okay. I have 1 harvesting berries. So some food still coming in. We're still not making gears. We have a beaver grilling. Gristmill's not being built. 1 hauler. No hauling post. The other one's empty. That's fine. The inventor's still working away. I'm really surprised about that. Put that at medium. We do have 1 working in a lumber mill. Hey, we have a lumberjack flag being worked. He's literally gonna run out of stuff to do here in a little bit, though. He can get those trees, though. Those are... the rest of those are out of his range. Alright, so this is good. We didn't prioritize those by haulers, and that's fine. So now our water's in a really good position. They are starting on this. Nice. We're slowly getting there. Again, watching the water come in, make sure it's nice and clean. We don't have to worry about any of that. This is closed like I wanted it. We are still losing a lot of water off the map, but that's not a problem for now. It'll be something for a different time. Yeah, I think if we were playing on hard mode, we'd probably be dead by now. Although now I really want to take the time and start putting in some levees just to see what this looks like. This is especially nice because like we do get material back. It's like 75%, but it's still better than nothing. Actually, I'm going to remove that one. Yes. And remove that one for now. And we're just gonna get some steps in, high priority. Right here. We'll put in that. And then that'll allow us to just build this way. And I want to take a look and see, all right, what does this look like as we make it smaller? So we know we can probably do 3 pretty easily without worrying about it. Yep, and they can reach all that. And that's just log. All right, 19 jobs, up to 20 beavers. So we finally are in a positive number from when we started. We are down to 9 sick beavers and 19 jobs available, and we still have 5 open bed. And we still have a lot of trash on the ground because nobody cares. Here. Time. Like these two are prioritizing the carrot. These two are prioritizing the potatoes. Maybe we can prioritize getting this built. Just need logs. We'll put that up. We don't have anyone working the tapper shed, so there's no point in like prioritizing any of that. I would like eventually to get this guy going again. This forester is up and running. He's working as hard as he can. He's slowly getting these trees out of the way. This lumberjack is working away, so maybe we just let him go for now. Although I would prefer to have one working over here to clean up some of this other stuff, but you know, this is the hand we've been dealt. Or should I say the hand that I dealt myself? I've not built those. Four more gears and we'll have a lot of water. We'll have all the water we could ever stand. Again, each of these takes up 10 of these. So now we went from having 7 to, oh, another drought. Better than a bad tide. Take another drought. We can live through that. Yeah, I'm gonna put another dam in there. We're gonna make that high priority. And we'll see what we get to. Someone should be bringing gears. Carrying nothing. Carrying logs. No rhyme or reason. Make sure that's a 2. It's an efficient farmhouse, so we'll make that a high priority. Make sure that we do still have builders and haulers. They're going to start planting sunflower seed, which is really good. That'll help us. What do we choose? Cattail roots, spatterdock. Okay. So we can put some sunflower seed storage in here. Yeah, we'll do something like that. And the idea is if we build another farmhouse here, we could put it like right next to it. That would be kind of cute. Sunflower seeds, dandelions, seeds. All right, so what are we still working on? A lot of stuff. Oh, this just needs to be built. Oh, that is perfect. I'll prioritize both those by haulers. We're in good shape there. We can like literally tell this it's empty, and we can get rid of both of those. And that's 2 here, 2 here. Maybe we add in just 1 more in this spot so that these have something. These are close enough to this that it's not really going to matter. Basically what I'm envisioning is we transfer from here to here, and then they transfer from here to here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Again. Please clean up after yourselves. So some of the idea was potentially to find a different place for some of this. Like, this road is not the best. I don't love it. You know, we did use these stairs just because it came with the map. I almost want to just clean up this entire area, move this, and I think ideally I wanted that to be our road right here. So with that in mind, we will do a little bit of cleanup from that. We don't need it. I did break the road. So yeah, the idea is they can easily come down here. One more there. Yeah. So they can come across here, down, go out. And we're going to clean this up a little bit more. And it'll give us a place for potentially more storage or something else. Like this fire pit can easily be pushed right next to the steps. In fact, we will go ahead and prep for that. We're going to put in, what the heck? Campfire. See, we can put that right there. Put a road in here. Now that space is a little bit more maximized than what it was. If anything, we could also put in a shrub. Decoration. That'll make them really happy. 500 for a beaver statue. 3 tiles. That's just within 1 tile. So the beaver statue covers a little bit more. we'll dig into a lot of that later. You know, this won't be a Lido, but maybe like mud bath or something else. Who knows? Alright, so they do have those stairs in. These are here, but they're not prioritized. That's okay. Or water. Oh, yeah. We're in good shape. We may even put another one. You know, we could probably just put a pump here. And another water thing. And just kind of like have it close to them in case they need it. Alright. The drought is going to start tomorrow morning. We're still in good shape. We're going to lose power with that. Trying to see what's important to build. Down to 7 sick beavers. Still 23 open job. Back down to 18 beavers because we had some die. Alright, so now the idea is we just bump this up, stop that water. Hopefully we don't flood. There's a big enough area that we shouldn't. I guess I'll put that in again. I don't really need it. So let's watch this water. It's still flowing in. Looks like it's stagnant. In. We're still losing some. That's kind of why I want to like decrease how much is leaving out of that. Starting to flow back. So, I mean, the one thing is we're not losing any water here. Technically, we could just leave this open and it's not going to hurt. Or maybe we just do that throughout. We just live with that. It'll equalize. Not going to hurt anything. So you do lose water to evaporation, and it's based off surface area. So really, when we start getting into dynamite, we're going to do things like we'll move our water supply to like this area. Are you still leaving? No. We'll like dig a deep hole, and that's where our water supply will live. Alright, there we go. That dried up. Still have a lot of water here. Slowly leaking out. Like we're not doing that here in this deep water area for 2 reasons. Number one, our water pumps that we have so far only go down 2 anyway, so it's plenty. Just, you know, going in here. Let's pause these. And the reason why I'm doing that is we have enough water, but I'm also worried if they continue to take some out. Like, we have enough with the tanks. I don't want them to, like, dry this completely up in 7 days. So we can't suck water out of there. They'll go work on something else. Oh, look at this. We have 12 babies. And 1 unoccupied bed. I think that's a comeback. Like, we're down to 5 beavers that can't work. We still have like 20 jobs. But that's okay. And you can see they're starting to get busy. They're getting into it. Is he a lumberjack? A small warehouse for berries. Small warehouse for berries. You know, we're in a position where we could do a better warehouse. So let's do a big warehouse here. for berries. All right, there we go. So if we do that, we want to do that here. I'm looking at what we have around here. So like that is a perfect platform. So now that's like a spot for something. We could put something on top. It just means we have to move all of those. And I'm okay with that. So we'll zoom in a little bit. So again, let's see, what do we have around here? Like, how often do we need a tooth grindstone? Maybe not often. In fact, why don't we just get rid of that? Well-being, teeth grindstone. Flip that around. Like, build that with all your logs. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Gather a flag. And then we start cleaning this up. All right. So now you can see what we have. And maybe we get rid of another gatherer flag. Sure. And then what is this? The lumberjack flag. Sure, why not? All right. So now we talk about a warehouse. And this is going to be for our berries. You can see how that lines up there. We'll put the road in for now. I can see where that could easily change. And like we could go ahead and plant more blueberry bushes here. Just because we, you know, this area, sure, why not? All right. So we could make that a priority. Get those done. We still have 15 jobs in our field, but we're down to 1 sick beaver and 11 babies, so we are making a comeback. Let's see. Now... yeah. So when this campfire goes, that's going to change how we're doing our road. In fact, now that I'm seeing that layout, we can easily put that in here. And we can easily get rid of like that. And we may as well get rid of that and that. And now you can see where we're starting to really like simplify this. That'll be a straight road. This will be gone. This will be gone. This will be blueberries. We don't want to forget that. So that like opens this area up a little bit more. And I'm still mad that I put this here. But either way, like I had to go around the tapper shack. So I don't know. Maybe we'll tear that apart too later. Oh, that's there. So we can get rid of that. And we put in the road like we want it. Boom. Set that to empty. Set that to empty. I don't know if they can empty it without a road. We're going to find out. So there we go. That's a little cleaner. We have less janky garbage going back and forth. We have these areas here. We have this spot here. Again, like we can expand this a little bit. Maybe not for the trees. That one died. So who knows what this water is doing right now. It seems higher and lower depending. Down to 1 contaminated beaver. Nope, no more contaminated beavers. So now we're just talking, we had lost a lot. 5 of old age, so it was another like death wave. We're back down to 19, so that's exactly where we started. But we have no sick beavers. We have 9 beds. 4 beds earlier, but we have 11 babies, so like this is gonna fluctuate, but we're in a good position. I mean, realistically, we could tear this down and just build it up again, so we can just go right on the other side. That would be fine, because then it would continue that path on, and then we'd have to move that tapper shed, but I don't know that that's important to do right this moment. We do have this across here, so the question is, like, do I need this dam? I don't think I do. We have this here. So I think let's clean that up. Have a lot of logs. Again, let's get our beavers to working on cleanup. We'll get there eventually. Alright. So that's able to be reached because of that. We'll eventually get rid of this path. Maybe we'll just move this path. Like we made this path just to get here. So it's not critical that we keep it where it is. If anything, it's probably better to, you know, go down and maybe find another way around. Or we just put in platforms and go across. I don't know. I have not decided that yet. There we go. That's done. What's important to do? Maybe windmills are the important thing to work on next. We have planks. We're short of gears. But we should start to see some work with gears. So let's get that done. Really, like that just needs 3 planks and that's ready. This needs a lot of planks, so why don't we make that higher priority than the middle one? We'll have to... Yeah, you're not working because you don't have any electric. Why don't we pause those? And that'll send them to work in other places. They're either going to haul or build. Water's looking good without any pumping. Just have to remember to turn the pumping back on when the drought's over. When we get dynamite, we can look into other ways. Like this only goes down 1. We could put 2. And then, you know, you're just a little bit lower. Here's all the beavers growing up. Have 1 building lacking workers. We have 5 jobs that aren't taken. But this is when we go into this and start doing this stuff again. Lower priority, but open up all of it. Whoop, autosave. And the same with this. It's a lower priority, but we open up all of it. So we're back again to 20 job vacancies. We still have, like, we haven't built any more houses, and we still have 10 beds available. Right? No, we haven't built any more. Huh. Well, we had a lot of sick beavers, so we were at 19 with like 20 sick beavers. Now we're down to, now we're at 25 adult beavers, 25 workers, and 10 beds that are available. So this is actually in a really good spot. And the more happiness they gain, the more baby beavers we'll have. And then again, we'll have this other apartment complex. It was probably a good thing that we tore everything else down. It slowed the growth a little bit. Probably, let's see, district center, we don't care about that one. So we're actually okay. What's the only building lacking worker? That's it. So we really are just trying to fill roles for that, and it'll change when we're not in the drought because it's, you know, four water, 4 pumpers, and then a beaver for each of these factories. So that's 9 right there between those two. Yeah, we got some lumberjacks back to work. So wood's coming in again. We're not in a dangerous spot with water. We haven't even tapped that, barely. And I almost want to make this obtain. Like if we make this one obtain, make this one obtain, and then we change these all to supply. And maybe the next step that we do is we put one big water thing for them. And they just use their own water container. So then we have one big water container here that the pumpers pump into, and that supplies, and then these two are just obtain. Probably be good to have a water water storage here, just so it's close to where they work. I don't know that they drink near their work. I think they usually do it when they're going home, like after hours. But I guess it could always be, you know, maybe they're thirsty while they're working. That's a better spot. Now, and then we're gonna put water and paint. Okay, we're doing really well. We got 2 days left of the drought. Let's check our water level. We are in a dangerously low position, but I don't think we'll lose it. Like we're at like what, 0.2, so we shouldn't dry out. Even if we do, it'll be for maybe a half. All right. You know, 15 logs will make that a priority. None of this is really bad. We're okay. What are you doing? You're carrying wood. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's the path up. Would it make sense to have stairs here and a path that way? I don't know. Probably not. Like, these are one log. One log, one log. You know, that's log plank. Log. Oh, look at that. We're already harvesting sunflower seeds. We have 33 sunflower seeds. That's gonna make them really happy. They love eating that crap. We can just put a small warehouse, like over here by this house, this apartment complex. Probably good to have it near, like, let's see. I mean, you know what? We could change this to sunflower seeds because we're gonna have a lot of carrots here. So we'll make that sunflower seeds, and they'll eventually get rid of the carrots. Oh my god, look at them. Running to get all these carrots. Alright, 8 babies, 4 beds, 18 vacancies. We're in a good spot. They're going to start building these. The more builders we get, I say I want to build another builder's hut, but like this one isn't even full. But as these fill up, that'll be a better position. You know, we have 2 in this one, 3 in this one, and then 2 in this one. I want 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 12, 14, 16, 17. So all of our jobs that aren't filled are currently just the hauler and the builder's huts, because these are hot. So once we go back, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Like, we have enough work for all these beavers, except for the builder's hauler. So we fill these beds, and that will help. Holy cow, this is hard. Barely made it. I mean, I guess it would have been slightly faster to have steps going up here and going that way. We didn't do that. But our drought is almost over, and that means it's the end of another episode. We did come back. We are surviving. Our plants are not dying anymore. Oh, we were going to put... What do we put in here? Chestnut trees. So we're going to pause that, and we're going to finish the rest of this with chestnut trees. When we eventually get... Oh, we do have a forester. And we have gatherer flag. Yeah, we're going to be in good shape. Couple lumberjacks here. That's fine. Yeah. Blueberries are coming back. 200 blueberries, 400 carrots, tons of grilled potatoes, sunflower seeds that they're already eating. We're emptying out this from carrots, and then we'll put sunflower seeds in there. They need to start building this apartment complex. We can put in another grill for chestnuts. Our aquatic center is doing okay. We haven't grilled spatterdock yet, but we could throw one in. Throw a grill in. Our grist mill's always almost up, which means we can start baking bread. We haven't even started growing wheat, so that's on our list too. And then there's no point in changing these. I left it down for this reason. It did make sense to hold it up. And then we'll start getting power and start building up our industrial complex again. Yeah, it was a really good position. We didn't have any red tides. That was good, but I think we could survive the next red tide and we don't have to worry. Yeah, we can start getting on to some bigger projects now. So if you like what you see, please drop a comment. Always happy to talk to you about what we're doing with Timberborn, and always open to suggestions. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.